Alrighty, it looks like possibly live sound check looked like it went through, but let me know if I got anything funky. Very, very happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. I accomplished a few things yesterday that I actually a couple of them I should have gotten done over the weekend, but be Ed, your package is sent out to you. And on its way. If you check your email, you should get a tracking number and information on that. I got a couple of things to chat about at the end of the video, but couple of things I'm going to share with you about Outlander first, if that's okay. I hope that is. Let's see here. We've got, you know what? I forgot to look up the day of his birthday, but I believe it was yesterday. We have a birthday. We have Tony. Tim Downie. Sorry about that. Batgirl Fangirl shares this. Happy birthday to Tim Downie. Hope you enjoy your celebration. Cola breath. So good. And yeah, so here we go. He did it fantastic. He is so good at telling a story. If you get him at a panel at a convention, definitely listen to him because he has some really good stories. Very, very fun to listen to. It's such a nice guy too. So happy birthday, Tim. I will say I don't have a huge amount of stuff here. I do have a couple of things rounding about here. We've got a behind the scenes here. This is from Outlander TV series on Facebook, which is just a fan site. But we got a behind the scenes with poor Ed. Ed's taking a bath or going for a swim, not voluntarily though. So, of course, this is Steven receiving his ultimate punishment there at the end. And, of course, Brianna wouldn't let him suffer through the entire thing. But Ed looks like he's in good spirits. I mean, this was a rough character for him to play. And I have heard that it's one of those things that after this experience, it kind of just helped him decide what kind of characters he would not be playing in the future. I don't think he liked the hatred of his character as much as he likes playing one that people enjoy more. So I can understand that. People are mean to some of the actors about the characters they play. Like they think that the actor is actually that way. And I can tell you right now, generally, no, not at all. Not at all. Okay, a little something fun here from Diane. Did I scroll that up or down? No, I gotta open this up. That's what it is. All right, Diana Gabaldon shares this. Yes, it is yet another excerpt. And you have to suffer through my bad reading. But I do show you the whole thing so you can read along or mute me if you need to. It says, and this is from the lady herself on July 13th, frankly, I'm tired of repeating the information about blood of my blood. It's all in the long thread following the previous message. So here's something new. From the world of Outlander, i.e. a brief excerpt from A Blessing for a Warrior Going Out, AAKA Book 10. Excerpt from A Blessing for a Warrior Going Out, copyright 2025, Diana Gabaldon. So I don't want anybody out there saying you wrote this because, well, nobody's going to do that. Come on. Let me get just a real quick drink here. All right. No, I'm not telling you where or exactly when this excerpt takes place. Furic Egestu do that. Wait and see in the Gaelic. Okay, so my pronunciation is horrible. Let's see what she actually wrote. I knew your husband for a time, the Duchess said casually and handed me a crystal glass of bubbling red wine. He was handsome and charming, and I was madly in love with him, or so I thought. I hadn't encountered red champagne before, if that's what this was, but the glass was heavy in my hand and the contents smelled divine. I knew your husband for a short time, I replied, equably watching her take an elegant sip. He was a complete ass, but not without a certain charm. She clapped a hand to her mouth, and a spray of fine red bubbles shot out of her nose. I laughed too, but got a handkerchief up in time to catch the wine dribbling down my chin. Here, I said, handing it to her. She nodded, thanks, coughed a bit, dabbed her face, and handed it back. It's a hell of a thing to say to somebody about their husband. All right, thank you, she said. Yes, he is, which is a mixed blessing. Annoyingly stubborn, but he'll move heaven and earth to do what he thinks is right, no matter what it costs him personally or anyone else. I know exactly what you mean, I said ruefully. Such men are dangerous. True, she said, but never boring. I had the distinct impression from her tone of voice that she had no use for boring men. Yeah, I'll admit that a boring man isn't much good in drawing room. Oh, in the drawing room, I said, glancing at a huge a vase of roses on a marble-topped side table by the door. My mouth is doing a thing. Or a bedroom either, she agreed. Oh, that's a good point. Anyway, fortunately, I haven't encountered one in those circumstances, I said politely, but what I mean to say is that being boring isn't in itself without value. A boring man once saved my life. By virtue of being boring, she leaned forward, interested, and poured more wine into her glass, then lifted a brow at my nod, refilled mine as well. Exactly. I was in danger of being burned as a witch in Scotland, I added, and she nodded as though this explained everything, which it did. And he was a lawyer. He beat the church examiners back word upon word and line upon line, literally for hours. I nearly died of boredom myself. I added truthfully, but he held them off long enough for my husband to arrive and, wake things up. Oh, I wish I'd seen that. Both your gallant barrister's performance and your husband's timely arrival. She sounded truly regretful. I smiled, but for an instant I felt the cold wind off the lock, flinched in expectation of another blow across my bare back. All right. When did this happen? She asked. You aren't actually a witch, I suppose. She sounded hopeful, and I laughed. Some years ago, I said, and as to being a witch, that seems to be debatable, but no. I took a rather large swallow. It went down smoothly, but with a touch of an unusual tartness. I cleared my throat. Have you seen my husband recently? I saw him right there yesterday afternoon, she said, pointing to the daisy-patterned hearth rug. I offered him a bed, of course. Of course you did, I said, with a careful lack of emphasis. Very hospitable of you. She grinned at me, and despite myself, I smiled back. The Duchess of Parlow was small, blonde, elegant, and without doubt an imp. It was apparent to me, she wasn't hiding it, that she also loved her husband and was worried about him. As I suppose my husband isn't presently in any of your beds, did he happen to say where he was going when he left? And that's the end of the excerpt from Diana. All right. She gave us a little quirky photo here to go with the drink here. It says a photo is from Wikimedia Common. It's a glass of Lambrusco. And here it is licensing information. All righty. So she gives you info in case you wanted to get that. Very interesting. Thank you, Diana. She's been giving us excerpts kind of left and right. And I know she is kind of tired of being asked questions about Blood of My Blood. But we want to know. We are impatient people. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? I'm just going to go over here real quick and see what I see. Hi. So we got Jackie, we got Kathy, we got Patricia, and Cynthia. Hello and good day to all of you. You're doing your howdies to each other. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's see what else I've got here, because I do have some more. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Caitlin's doing a thing here. Caitlin Orion and 4 others shared this. Pre-order my debut poetry collection. Cue cover reveal. Whew, all right. There we go. That's the cover reveal for her poetry collection. She is so excited to say that my debut poetry book, At What Point, is now available from my website for pre-order, and it will be with you in August after its official launch at Ed Book Fest. At what point do we figure it out? Does it get easier? Will we find the answer? Will it feel okay? That sounds like a quote from something of her poetry there. The last few months have been a whirlwind, and the one thing keeping me grounded has been pouring myself into these pages. My hope is that this book might bring some comfort in an overwhelming world. A huge thank you to Birding eBooks and Harriet Evans for support and belief in me during this process. The gorgeous cover photos were taken by Trigger Crappy. Oh my gosh. Okay. The beautiful embroidery was lovingly done by my extremely talented best mate. Oh, that's so nice. And the illustrations within the book that, in my opinion, make the book what it is were done by the insanely talented Emily Rethler. Well, the ad's there. Y'all can read better than I can say it. And then some more thank yous. She says, thank you. thank you. I guess this is truly a dream come true. Would not be happening if all the people didn't engage with and share my work. Happy to do my part. It's freaking fantastic. The best way to directly support me is to purchase the book through my website. She's a business girly now. Link is in her bio. I'll see if I can grab that for you. We got Katrina saying, congratulations, you amazing woman. It is so beautiful to watch you find your voice and have it shine so bright. You are truly an inspiration. Love you. Steven says you're amazing. Nell, so exciting. Yeah, so I mean that's fantastic. I'm really happy for her. That's so cool. Well done. And I will try to see if I can get the link to put below here. I did not realize there was going to be a link in there. So I'll see if I can find it and put below here so we can all go take a look and pre-order. We love to pre-order books. Nell Hudson, I'm guessing, is on her honeymoon or baby moon or a combination of both because she was recently married and she's out doing some stuff. It says Corfu Mini Moon part one, aka, is it even a trip to Europe if you don't take a picture of an enigmatic cat? Oh, okay, so we're gonna have an enigmatic cat here. We have a very lovely and very cheery, it looks like, Nell here. I'm hoping she's having a good time. She's got the lazy shirt. I think she put on her husband's shirt and went down to breakfast. And you know what? That's exactly what you should be doing on your honeymoon. So I'm all for it. Speaking of handsome husband there, standing, that's a lovely view. Not just the husband, but of the beach. That's nice. Oh, let's quaint little cottage bistro, someplace to go get a little something to eat, cafe. All right, nice. And we get the belly. Belly needs some sunshine too. Baby needs her vitamin D, right? little belly on the beach. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, and there we go, enigmatic cat, right? Important part. She looks kind of angry. Reminds me of McGonagall in Harry Potter. We always Harry Potter. What am I saying? We've been Harry Pottering. Oh, that's nice too. That's the view from the window. How, please. That's how you want to wake up. If you're on vacation at the beach, you want to be able to look at right out your window. Fantastic. All right, and because we are just really excited about them coming to San Diego Comic-Con, we more pictures here. Outlander Online. Love you. Shared a bunch of pictures here from many of their appearances. It says throwback to the cast of Outlander at San Diego Comic-Con over the years, and it is via their archives. Remember, we support Outlander Online here. They don't ask for much. Once a year, occasionally they will ask for some donations to keep their website going because they do not charge for anything. They are not full of ads. It's fantastic. Pictures. It's Sam. I think, yeah, I started in the middle, so I'm going to have to back it up here. Don't look. You can't see these. All right, there we go. Starting at the front. Obviously, I used that for a thumbnail and accidentally left it there. We have a nice group photo. I'm guessing for maybe season 3 or 4, probably 3, yeah. Okay, so nice. No, well, it could be the end of two. It's tricky because Richard's in there for like a minute at the end of season 2. Okay, we got some great pictures though coming up here. There he is, Sam, full of hair. I know people are still having some trouble adjusting to shaved head Sam, so here's a nice hairy picture for you. The hairy picture. Lovely one of Katrina. Oh, they're so happy. I'm so excited that they're happy to be at panels because I know it can be daunting asking and answering so many questions over and over again. But they look cheery. This is the very beginning, so they aren't completely worn out from it. We got Sophie here. So again, season 2, season 3, one of the two because Tobias is still there. Okay, we got, yep, and now he's got a haircut. So that's what I'm saying later, season 2, season 3. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I accidentally skipped one. I think that was Katrina on the stage doing a little, I don't know if she's doing one of the dances. Yes, probably just for fun. I wonder how many people ask her to speak Gaelic too, because she is, of course, the only one who actually does. I'm jealous of this picture for multiple reasons. I love Kevin Smith, and so I would kill to be able to be like, hey, Kevin, and get a picture with him. I am of the Mallrats generation, the Dogma, the Clerks. Oh my gosh, Clerks. So yeah, the Kevin Smith. I and actually did see Jason Mewes on stage for one of his. It's more of a chat than a comedy thing, but it was at a comedy club. Okay, so Sophie, happy to see the fans, and they're very good at being really friendly to the fans, which again is daunting. It's got to be hard. Nice chat panel up here. We're doing a little talk. He's probably doing a question. What do you think? What do you think? You were there. Wait. You were both there. Somebody should know the answer to the question that I'm sure is pressing. Got some good laughter going on. Again, they get along really well. Richard being animated in his answer. All right. Smiles and smiles. See, it's a lot of stuff we've seen, obviously. Thumbnail, because it's Sam and he was happy. It's tough when I had so many, so I just went with one. And there's a good one. Harry Sam is back. Season one. Season one. Just smiles. We're happy to see you guys too. We really, really are. And yeah, that's. I say it was an easy, not easy one today, but not any really big things other than that excerpt, which I am like 2 days behind sharing. So my apologies on that. Sometimes I don't go through Facebook as much as I really should, considering there's often some good stuff there, but Facebook can be tricky to share. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope that gave you a little taste of something. I hope hold you over until probably tomorrow, depending on what I find. Again, I was till last minute going, I have 2 things to share, and then I went through and found a few things. So, yeah, good stuff. I had a quick reminder, as sort of an announcement. We are going to be doing somewhere in time next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. And I double checked. You can watch it on Tubi for free. It's also on Prime, and there was one other place, but there are options to watch it for free. And then again, this is open to anybody. If you're a regular viewer, and you come here and you like movies and want to talk about it, we will be doing an open chat Wednesday evening, live streaming. I have 3 openings for anybody who would like to talk about the movie. It stars Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour, and it is an excellent movie. Yes, it is a little older, but it is an excellent movie, a good romance, time travel. It's right up our alley without having to reach the, R X rating. Sometimes comes with Outlander, that MA that we got to watch out for. But yeah, it's a really good story. I have not chatted about it with people before, so I'm really interested to hear other people's ideas about it. What's really funny and coincidental that this was suggested. I'm watching Smallville, and in season 3 we get Christopher Reeve as a guest star. And in season 4, we have Jane Seymour as a guest star. So, coincidence? I feel like fate is telling us we need to talk about this show. So make sure you let me know. This is especially for those of you who would like to be able to come on, but oftentimes we choose movies that are difficult to get without having to either rent it, purchase it, get a subscription. So again, free on Tubi. And if you have Prime, it's there as well. There was someplace else. I'll announce that later when I remember to go look both up again. And there was another one. It's going to drive me crazy. So go check that out if you'd like to talk about it. If you enjoyed the movie, drop me an email, katie@katiescornerinspace.com. I have 10 days left until we are leaving. Well, 11 days. So stay tuned to find out what the schedule is going to be like when I am not in my corner in space for 2 weeks. That may come in handy. That's, I think, all of my actual announcements, with the exception of a quick reminder to my members that tonight is our member chat. This is not streamed. This is a private chat, adult chat. Bring your whiskey, bring your popcorn. Well, it's not a movie chat, but please feel free to still bring a whiskey, bring some popcorn, any other snacks, discussions. We had a little book chat. Bring whatever you'd like to chat about. We are trying to steer away from politics in general. However, things happen. So the most important thing is remember that we're all friends here, and apparently my timer is done for no good reason. I think I have no idea what I had a timer set for, but we'll call it done. Thanks for joining me, everybody, here. I'm going to go real quick to the comments one more time. Let's see. Everybody is chatting. No big questions for live or anything that need to answer. I'm still waiting to find out if Gina's going to be able to reschedule, if anybody was curious about that. And then I found out that my last payment for Sassenach didn't go through because somebody stole my card and I had to cancel it and get a new one. And now Sassenach said he doesn't think I want to make that final payment because I thought I was all paid up, and then I got an email. So, got to do some contacting. Wish me luck on that. I will most likely see y'all tomorrow. If there isn't a video for me to pre-record or information for me to pre-record, I will definitely be live on Thursday again. And, yeah, just stay safe out there. Thanks so much to my members for all of your support. Thank you again to those of you who have donated, especially for my vehicle, for the repairs and such that are coming. Thank you for the continued support. I really do appreciate that. And as always, if you didn't get enough Outlander information, there's a lot here, so please feel free to peruse and check out the playlists. No matter what video you choose, you know you're going to see the crazy purple lady. I'm re-dyeing my hair tomorrow. Can you see how bad that growth is? Is that terrible? It's like a good... So it's time for me to re-dye, re-bleach, and re-dye. I try to do it like every 3 to 4 months so that I don't kill my hair. Got a schedule. Anyway, but you won't see me. Ooh, should I do that live? No, I won't do that live. I'll see you all tomorrow, if not Thursday, depending on what info comes out. And yeah, just be safe. Have a great